Welcome to a new trip report at Flying Dryden. My name is Daniel and I will guide you through this flight with Lufthansa from Munich in southern Germany to Vancouver on Canada's west coast. This will also be my very first flight in the new Airbus A350. So I'm at the airport in Munich and today I have almost 7 hours waiting time here. So what can you actually do here for 7 hours? Get crazy and restless? Of course not. I arrived at Terminal 2 and here is an observation deck to visit. Just go outside to the public area, take some stairs and then you are there. There is also a small cafe here. I had a cup of coffee and enjoyed the amazing weather to the noise of the airport. The airport also offers airport tours. I put a link in the description below where you can read more about it. By the way, do you see all the wide bodies on the other side? That's the satellite building of Terminal 2, and that's where I'm going to catch my flight to Vancouver. After a few escalators, regular stairs, airport train and passport control, I'm finally in the satellite building with the K and L gates. And let's find some quiet space here. At the bottom of the L side of the terminal, I find my happy place. Quiet and no departures at this time. Here's a small relaxation area, where you also can take a rest in a napcab. That's a small cabin with a bed. I didn't test it this time. Have you guys slept here or in a similar at another airport? Well, here it is, my first Airbus A350-900. This plane was actually delivered just a few weeks earlier, so it's really brand new. It also, as the first A350 at Lufthansa, has the company's new livery. It has 48 seats in business class, 21 in premium economy and 224 in regular economy class. I'm in 38K, a carefully selected window seat. I always try to sit on the right side when I fly west. It's time to take off, and it was a really nice one, with a lot of cloud surfing. Bye bye Munich and bye bye Germany, and here we go, Canada and Vancouver. Okay, some snacks and time to get started with the entertainment system and flight information. Or not. It's just half an hour into the flight, so perhaps it works later on. After 2 hours, the first food was served. I chose chicken with mashed potatoes, with a small salad, bread and a cake on the side. I also chose a glass of red wine. Well, the food was okay. Mashed potatoes is not the best airplane food, I know that since earlier flights, and it was quite the same here. It tasted okay, no better than anything else, and no worse either. In addition, I ate with a real knife and fork, and that's at least something. Time to check the flight information again then. No? Still not? What on the other hand worked really well was the internet service. I bought the service Flynet Chat, only €9 for the whole flight, and could without any problems run Facebook Messenger, work with my blog and send pictures to friends and family. Much better than expected, and then I could still follow my flight on flight radar. I barely noticed the limit of 64 kilobits per second. Well, it was a very strange feeling to chat with my friends in Sweden while flying over the incredible Greenland. In economy class on the Lufthansa A350 you're seated in a 333 configuration, and this part of the cabin goes in blue colors. It's good comfort even after 9 hours in the air, and because I'm not 6 feet tall, the legroom is rarely a problem, and it's exactly the same here. I could easily stretch my legs and still have room without touching the feet of the passenger in front of me. Each seat has its own USB charger for charging cell phones or tablets, and you can also share a regular power outlet with your neighbor, perfect for those traveling with a computer like I am. The lavatory was fresh and about as spacious or narrow as on other aircrafts. Two hours before arriving in Vancouver, the last meal of the trip was served. I chose a vegetarian pasta pesto, but seriously, Lufthansa, this food presentation is not okay. Not even in economy class. Not even to animals. I'm not that picky, but this one tasted like shit. This might be the worst airplane meal I have ever had. On second place, an ugly breakfast on a Lufthansa flight. The entertainment on board? Well, it was alright. I was mostly working on my own computer, so I didn't test it that much with movies. But there is movies and TV shows, games and kids areas. It's not the best, and it's far behind airlines like Emirates. And the flight information after 8 hours in the air? Well, make a guess. And that's a disappointment. Vancouver is approaching, and I have had a pleasant flight for less than 10 hours. It's good comfort, a really fresh aircraft, the internet service worked like a charm. On the other hand, I was disappointed with the food, and that the in-flight entertainment both felt poor and didn't work properly. Have any of you guys flown with Lufthansa in perhaps a A350 or any other aircraft? What did you think? Thanks for watching this movie, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't already subscribe to the channel, please do it. I have more movies on the go. And now, finally, the moment, the country, the city I've been waiting for. Let's do Vancouver. See you guys on the next flight. Bye bye.